Very warm welcome into the Brixton Recreation Centre. It is the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2024. It's finals day, brought to you by the Hoopsfix Foundation. It is our third contest of the day, the men's 5-6 matchup. It is London United. They will be in the red uniforms, taking on Surrey Scorchers in the black uniforms. Darren Paul alongside Michael Hanson-Morris to talk you through this contest. Michael, what do you make of this matchup?
Well, it's a very different Surrey roster, obviously not quite the start of it, didn't quite go how they wanted, so chance to get a couple of the youngsters in, obviously some of the Cobham D2 side that had a strong year in NBL D2 will get some minutes, some of the younger players as well, so real good opportunity for these guys to kind of show up and put themselves on the map.
So they are taking on London United, who of course finalists in the very first iteration of the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League back in 2022. Super entertaining team. I'm expecting a really fun matchup.
Yeah, it should be two teams that like to play with pace, especially with this Surrey team a little bit younger. They're going to be a lot more energetic, try and push the ball down the floor, and we've seen that from London United as well, that they can really go at times, and obviously they've got a little bit of depth in scoring, so they've had different people step up in different games, so for them it'll be interesting, but yeah, it should be a fun one, and obviously both teams a little bit of confidence, probably results we didn't expect last week, but hard fought for both teams, so they'll have a chance to earn the higher placement in this 5-6 game.
Now, as always, as I like to do, if you are just joining us, the clock will stay running until the very final 2 minutes of the ball game, and all free throws, or all fouls, will be one free throw for the points value that you were shooting when you were fouled. So we are just waiting for the table and our officials crew to be happy. Our officials today, John Letizia, Bent. Oh no, in fact it's not Bent, it's Paulina Hertz and Anissa Kabuye. So that is our official crew for this contest. Bent Silvaghi taking a well-earned break after officiating the previous contest, and we are almost underway, and we are underway. It's going to be Surrey taking out the floor for the first time. DJ Parkinson in possession. No good on the first attempt, but good on the follow-up. That was Kieran Otabor following in from Charles Yassi-pepin's attempt. It was Tyler Mutemasango who first injected the ball into the painted area. On the outside, London United trying to make things happen. Steps in to the long two. Doesn't go. And that's a nice finish, Max Coupe.
Yeah, I think Coupe and Parkinson, the two guards, have done a really good job all tournament for Surrey. Probably Parkinson's probably had a slightly better year, but we've both seen why Lloyd Gardner's invested some time and effort into them, and again, potentially could see them make a step up next year, depending on what circumstances unfold.
Jamari Sarri driving in, he was denied, illegally so, by Charles Yassi-pepin. So he will go to the stripe, he's going to shoot one, it will be worth 2 points. Not starting Mergim Sokoli or Rinor Dragusha, London United.
I think they were all just a little bit late. They were putting on kit with 1 minute to go, so probably giving them a little bit more time to warm up, and again a chance for a couple of different players to step up for this London United roster. We have seen they have got some depth in scoring, so it'll be interesting to see who tries to take the lead with the more veteran group on the bench to start the game.
Yeah, apparently it's not been the easiest travel day in and around the capital, as it stays 4-0 to Surrey. Yassi-pepin not able to finish. Somebody was flying in there. It was Kieran Otabor looking for the rebound, wasn't able to get to it. two-man action on the outside. Thought about turning the corner, did Lebron Roach. Instead he gave to Afra Khalil, who launched the triple attempt. It didn't go. Max Coupe taking it the other way. Max Coupe running downhill, and that's a finish with the right hand. Good for 2.
Yeah, strong start by Coupe. It's the second time we've seen him really try and be aggressive and make something happen. So really, really smooth matchup for him.
4 points in the contest for him as Lebron Roach off from the outside. Afra Khalil. And Afra Khalil is fouled. Fouled by 3. And it's DJ Parkinson. Afra Khalil to the charity stripe, 1 for 2. As Mergim Sokoli is into the contest, he's leading scorer for this London United outfit. Reinforcements have arrived for Surrey. The 2 did go, and has been credited finally in the arena. As a long triple is just off the mark left. That was Tyler Mutemasango with the attempt.
Yeah, and both teams again just trying to find a little bit of rhythm early on. You could see there's some hesitancy, some of the younger players in a little bit unfamiliar roles, so just trying to find that continuity. And what we have seen is the guards trying to get downhill, and again, nice to see.
Yeah, London United, they usually start with Rinor Dragusha, and I tell you, he has been so important for them all tournament long, and you know, their entire history in this competition, as Sokoli's put back can't go after the attempt by Sempala, and that is going to be a lovely finish. Jamming it home, Kieran Otabor.
Maybe not quite as comfortable flying high as we saw in the last game, but nonetheless, good finish by Otabor, sprinting the floor, and it's always great to reward the big when he runs.
Surrey at the floor. Oh, that's been picked by Sempala. Driving through, he had Lebron Roach, didn't need him. Puts it down inside. 4 plays 8.
Yeah, nice push by Sempala. There's a couple of players trying to get back in the corner, so really good to be aggressive early as Parkinson doesn't quite connect, but again, it's something we haven't quite seen from him, the 3-point shots, and nice to see him taking one early on.
Mutemasango was trying to find him on the outside. It's still Surrey ball. Mutemasango now from the triple, boneless.
Yeah, and that's where London United being a little bit smaller with the experience of Dragusha, Richards on the bench, a little bit smaller, so Surrey could crash the glass.
Oh, travel is the call on junior Falente. And Falente and Sempala take a seat. Checking into the game is Richards and Dragusha for the first time. Mikey, you've got some changes for Surrey.
Yeah, Jordan Williams, the vet, and Aaron Williams. Also, Aaron Williams moving across for the summer. Played D2 for Ipswich this year. Really strong league guard. Had a really solid season for Mark Lloyd on the East Coast. So a lot more veteran players in the...
Dragusha picks the pocket, gets the pass back, makes no mistakes on the finish.
Yeah, you want to see Dragusha go up and finish that, but again, lack of warm-up, just taking it nice and easy, making sure it doesn't hurt himself, but strong start for the veteran on the London United team. Obviously played for Jack Majewski as a junior last year. I think he was out in Kosovo, if I'm not mistaken. Get some pro experience under his belt.
As changes come in, sitting down is Jorge Yassi-pepin. Otabor checking back into the contest for him as Sokoli picks the pocket once again. Lebron Roach, foul finishes, heading to the stripe to add one more.
Yeah, that's a really tough finish. Going up against Williams, who's almost on the edge of the key, and to have the body control and the whereabouts to bank it off the glass, not an easy thing to do, but he'll get a chance for the 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Now Gray will be coming for you for gimmick infringement as it does go. Jordan Williams on the outside. Mutemasango flying off the corner, driving in, drops it inside. Good finish off the glass.
That's a beautiful dish to draw both defenders and then know where Williams was on the movement underneath and to find the good pass. And Jordan Williams, nice, easy layup. He'll make no mistake.
Nice. Afra Khalil battling through contact, did a really good job. Aaron Williams there flirting with another foul as it's been turned over. Richards definitely involved on that one as well. Afra Khalil now gives to Richards on the outside. It's Dragusha. Sokoli, big old shove in the back there, received from DJ Parkinson. So fouls on the floor, of course.
Is that what we call taking a foul due to a mismatch? I'm not sure Parkinson wanted that with Sokoli out on the perimeter, on the high post. So yeah, just commits the foul while he could. As we've got a little bit of a technical issue.
Yeah, the table have buzzed.
Clock stopped as well, just so we sort it out and we don't lose time off that.
1:32 left in the first period of play. Surrey are up 13-11.
That would explain it. Good old team fouls. Question, who got fouled? Oh yeah, of course, we just talked about it. It's Sokoli, so he'll get a chance for free throws. So good job by the table official to spot that.
Yeah, very good job. Hasn't been put up on the main scoreboard. Now has been corrected. Doesn't go from Sokoli. Rebound though from London United. They've got that additional size. They've got the finishing from outside from Lebron Roach. And they lead it for the first time. 14 plays 13. Mutemasango. Yeah, he's enjoying playing with Jordan Williams, that's for sure. Inside, somebody got hands on there. It's going to stay with the Scorchers. I think it was Dragusha last touch.
Yeah, it was unfortunate for Coupe. Chose the wrong pass. Had Aaron Williams wide open on a lovely back cut on the weak side of the floor from camera angle. So, right idea.
Let's keep battling away. Finds on the outside to Mutemasango. Couldn't finish. Again, this big man battle. I'm enthralled by it. Afra Khalil loses the handle. Dragusha doesn't want the screen, wants the ISO. That's a good stand by Mutemasango the first time. Dragusha gets to his spot, doesn't get the favourable roll, and Jordan Williams going to come away with it.
Yeah, small differential, but great defence by Mutemasango there.
Shots up. Kieran Otabor with the rebound. Mutemasango, what a find for him for Max Coupe. Can't put the shot up though. And Richards strips it. And it's gonna go the way of London United. They've only got 5 seconds. Dragusha, well aware. Gets it, puts it up. Oh, a little bit too high on that one. And at the end of one, London United, they lead it 14-13 over the Surrey Scorchers. We'll be back in 30 seconds time. You're watching the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2024, presented by the Hoopsfix Foundation. You're back inside Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2024. It's finals day. It's a 5-6 matchup. London United taking on Surrey London. United were down for a vast proportion of the period. They finished it on top though, and we'll be saying off mic, they've brought in the experience of Sokoli, Dragusha, off the bench, Richards as well, of course, and that has started to turn the tide for them.
Yeah, it's interesting. Both teams a little bit younger in the starting group, a bit more experience off the bench, and we kind of saw that last 3-4 minutes kind of quality pick up as Dragusha tried to get the early three, but I think both teams are trying to feel each other out. It looks like we're going to have a fairly tight game, and it will ultimately come down to little things, I think.
Again, a matchup I know I've been looking forward to since it was set last week, in and out of the hands of Aaron Williams.
Yeah, they're the ones you always want back as a player, the ones that hit you right in the middle of the hands. A rare mistake by Williams, who said earlier, had a really good year for Ipswich.
Inside to Sokoli. That's a great little finish from Mergim Sokoli. And rebound will be taken by London United. It's Jordan Webster taking it up the floor, drops it off, gets it back, finishes good for two.
Yeah, nice by London United again, getting a stop, managing to push pace, and again, that's where we've seen them had success this year. One of the younger teams at the Classic, and really able to push with so many players. And nice to see a new addition to the roster as well in Webster, making an impact.
Richards finds Sokoli. Sokoli drains the triple. He's got that in his locker, and he's not shy in using it. Played his basketball at TBC this season. As Jordan Williams goes to work inside. Couldn't get the first time, couldn't get it the second time, but he was fouled. And it was Sokoli with the foul. So, Williams at the stripe. It's going to be a 1 for 2. And it's good. So the first made score for Surrey in a little bit of time, Michael Hansen-Morris.
Yeah, I was just double checking. It was a 12-0 run for London United through the quarter break, so really strong start. But again, nice to get Jordan Williams going for Surrey. You know he's going to be physical around the rim, and he knows how to finish, so he can really help some of these younger players.
That's a nice finish, DJ Parkinson. Didn't rush. Got to his spot. Webster from the stripe, that's good. Very nice make.
Yeah, and again, someone that's just come in, load of confidence, stepping up, and 2 quick buckets will just really settle him in and definitely showing why he deserves to be on the roster.
3 balls on the way, a little bit too strong that time from Kieran Otabor. As Dragusha driving inside, kicks it to Richards, another pass. Lebron Roach has options, uses Sokoli on the outside. Everybody's had a touch. Webster cuts his man on the deck, puts it in from the foul stripe.
And that's one of those plays that will never quite make highlights, but you could hear it in the background. A nice ripple of applause from the crowd. They appreciated the team basketball right there. As Williams strong through contact.
Yeah, through contact indeed. Who exactly fouled him? So the 2 is good, and it was Mergim Sokoli with the foul. As Otabor sits down, Chelsea Yassi-pepin checks into the game. Lebron Roach sits down. Afra Khalil comes in for him.
But yeah, that London United possession was almost perfect. You just found the right advantage, attacked at the right time, and again, you could see Jack Majeski, the whole bench was happy, and that's the type of thing that we've seen from this London United team. There's not too many selfish players on this team. They really do look try and get each other involved.
You think Jack Majeski's going to let you be selfish? Afra Khalil on the outside sends it into Sokoli. Sokoli battling away. Pass is picked off by Jordan Williams. Max Coupe kicks it to the corner. The 3 ball is on the way, and it's off the mark. Judge Yassi-pepin couldn't get the finish. Dragusha inside.
That didn't go to plan.
Not quite, no. Mergim Sokoli was tuning it up.
Yeah.
DJ Parkinson, hands off on the outside. Oh, great pass behind the back to Coupe. A good battle, keeping it clean, the both of them. Afra Khalil, the third man in, obviously not a penalty, but fouling in the act of trying to get involved.
But great credit to Coupe just for sticking with it. It looked like 2 or 3 times he wouldn't quite come up with possession, but able to maintain it for his side and then drew the contact at the end.
Oh, what's that come off? That's Williams.
Jordan Williams
called for the backcourt violation.
But
Came
again,
off his multicoloured shoes. They are something, aren't they? Pastel shades. I'm here for that.
hey, we've definitely got some. I'm glad we're not having to rank the shoe game in this tournament. We've got lots. Kalen Raftopoulos with a really nice pair just to our right as well.
Yes. If the camera operators can get that. Oh, Dragusha. That is just a bit special. Dancing his way inside with the finish. Williams. Simplicity, as it is, devastatingly effective. The big man gets a lane and just takes it all the way home. 27 plays 22. Khalil tries to kick to the top, finds its way there. No good though. Webster, it was with the attempt.
Yeah, and Jordan Williams really just put his stronghold on the game, but ultimately we know he's always got a slight preference to go left, but you can't give a player of his qualities open right-hand drives, and that's back-to-back times London United have done that, and has been unfortunately not quite the result the defense wanted, but Jordan Williams up to a game-high 9 points already.
Oh my, that's a big man power play. Charles Yassi-pepin. Oh, spinning his way inside. That's a great finish. Through contact, Junior Falente.
That was so patient. Drove middle and then had the whereabouts to spin away from Jordan Williams. Now he's got ability to block shots at the rim and to bank it home through the hold was terrific by the youngster.
What a way to announce yourself on the contest. It's outside, it's Sokoli, and it is off the mark in the hands of Jordan Williams. 29 plays 24, 2:30 left in this first half action here. Max Coupe on the outside, makes it rain from outside. The three is good, and it's a 2-point contest just like that. London United with Rinor Dragusha looking to kick it to the top. Spins, gets it back, Dragusha. Just short on the triple. Richards is going to check in next time. Coupe spins his way to position, ties us up with a pretty play. 2 minutes to play, 29 plays 29.
Yeah, and that's beautiful from that end at Coupe. We just saw the spin move a minute ago by Falente, and now Coupe says anything you can do, I can do as well. And Max Coupe having a really strong outing. I think that moves him to 9 points personal early on. And again, another player that's not seen a lot of court time in the BBL for Lloyd Gardner, but he was around the training squad and on the roster sometime. You can really see that come through in his game.
A little bit of a rush job on the finish there, that time from the young man, Junior Falente. Did well to get in position initially though, as Mutemasango back into the contest. He's been huge for Surrey so far, Mutemasango. Inside to Charles Yassi-pepin. Really strong play. Oh, the travel as the dual action of Falente and Dragusha, making life difficult for the big man inside.
Yeah, Charles Yassi-pepin. Not quite sure what he's been the last couple of years. I remember him way back in the time, one of the Denkamp bigs, had a huge combine testing, super athletics, really variety of his finishes as well inside. At that time just lifted his pivot foot, unfortunately.
I can tell you where he spent his summers here at the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League, putting on a show every year. There's Dragusha, a little bit too strong as that's launched into the hands of Falente. As Khalil sends it up, and Mergim Sokoli sets it down.
Yeah, nice finish by Sokoli, clearly wanted it, passed a little bit too low for the hammer, but able to rearrange.
As Williams is denied by Sokoli. Oh, and John Williams has chatted himself into a technical.
I'd call timeout if I was London United.
They have the free throw.
But they lose possession. It's a really interesting one because the technical's worth 1 point, but you stop a possession where you get 2 or 3. So actually, in a very odd way, it might have worked. Especially if he misses the free throw.
Come on now, it's Afra Khalil. He's not missing that free throw. And at the end of the first half, London United have the lead.
Believe it's 32-29.
There you go. Just waiting for the in-arena clock to catch up. 31-29 is your score at the half. We'll be back in 2 minutes' time. Mikey's going to explain to us why we're in this situation, and we'll talk you through the stats leader in just 2 minutes' time. You're watching the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2024. A very warm welcome back into the Brixton Recreation Centre at Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2024. It's finals day, it's game 3. London United, they lead it over Surrey 32-29 after a brilliant first 20 minutes of play. Michael Hanson-Morris.
Yeah, really fun matchup, both teams going at it, and kind of all been done by committee. You look at London United, 32 points on the board, leading scorer Mergim Sokoli, but it's only 7 points, so it really shared the ball around. Their ball movement's been great, and for Surrey, ultimately it's just turnovers that have hurt them. 11 turnovers in that first half compared to the 3 for London United. It's the only reason they're kind of in that hole, but Max Coupe in particular, who's just missed out one, had a really strong half along with Jordan Williams for Kieran Otabor.
Rinor Dragusha gets it over the timeline for Afra Khalil, sending it down low to Sokoli. Sokoli battling away, got it inside, in and out of the hands. I think Yassi-pepin on defense there. Max Coupe denied entry the first time. The triple is just off the mark. Tyler Mutemasango. I don't know how much of what he's doing is going to show up on the stats, but for me, such an important player for this Surrey outfit.
Yeah, he's done a lot of the little things. You can see him trying to be active, doesn't have a rebound, but feels like he's been close to a lot of them. And yeah, he's had an impact, and again, another younger player through the Surrey pathway that's getting an opportunity.
And the energy he's injecting, like absolutely flying off the corners, really driving with intent, battling round screens as well. Another impressive youngster in this contest, just turns it over that time. Otabor through a sea of bodies. Doesn't go.
Robbery. Felt like he did.
Foul on Sokoli. Sorry, Michael.
Felt like he did everything to deserve that finish. Tried to go to Eurostep, well defended by Dragusha, but Sokoli tried to come in for a little bit too much, and that ball 9 out of 10 times gets the right little bounce and just rolls in, and that time couldn't, but he makes up for it at the line.
Hits the 1 for 2 from the charity stripe as Afra Khalil takes it over the timeline. No screen, doesn't need it, finds Sokoli. Little pick and roll action. It's Dragusha loses out. And for the lead, it's Coupe. It's Coupe, and it's good.
And again, defense turns to offense. First half, we saw a little bit from London United. Now a couple of quick turnovers, and now Surrey are really making them pay.
Yeah. Nice mid-range or short-range jumper, should I say, Joseph Richards.
Yeah, that's one of his spots. Seen it a lot this year while he was playing for UEL, so really comfortable in that mid-range. And yeah, part of that side, obviously, try not to talk about that final too much. Still a bit of a sore memory, but that's a lovely attempt, but really good defense by Surrey just to swarm through, and they've really started to take away driving lanes. Potentially an adjustment. They talked about half-time, just trying to pack the paint a little bit more.
And that is where, you know, this London United team really have or do succeed. It is in those lanes, as Dragusha taking a seat. He's replaced by Jordan Webster. Max Coupe on the outside. Good ball movement. Oh, spinning his way inside. Otabor off the glass, gets his own board. Batted away, taken away by Lebron Roach. Calm, measured. Has Afra Khalil at the top. Finds Sokoli. Screen set. Still in the hands of Khalil. Tries to take it himself from the corner for the 3. It doesn't go. Otabor with the Euro, can't finish.
And you got to credit the London United bigs. Sokoli picked a foul a minute ago, but last 3 or 4 drives outside of that, they've done a really good job of staying in front, staying vertical, and making the finish tough. And Otabor's just missed a couple now just because of that pressure.
Good ball movement again. Getting the separation. The finish wasn't there. As Afra Khalil, spinning his way inside. I remember an early game for you and me, London Lions taking on Solent Castrals, and the thing that really stood out to me that day was that verticality of defence, and it's, like you say, so important. If you're a big body and you can stay there and not lean, be disciplined.
Are we having, an illegal substitution? Oh, Jordan Williams just running onto the court and being told to come off to come back on again, which normally is totally fine, but obviously in the running clock we kind of lose 20 seconds of action, but we'll let the referees off.
Got to do things properly here at the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League. Oh, Afra Khalil, that is delightful finish.
He actually made that harder for himself, not choosing to go to reverse layup and trying to finish on the same side, but really nice finish.
3-point lead. Foul. Who's that going to be called on? Ooh, Jordan Webster. Again, we're talking about that discipline. Sokoli did well to stay just straight up and down there, because if he gets in foul trouble, the complexion of this game changes, I think, rather significantly. 3 points the difference. Especially
with Williams back on the floor, you'd think then Surrey would want to go inside a little bit more, but what the other thing this Surrey team have done is remain perfect at line 4-4, worth 7 points so far.
36-35 is the score after Otabor makes the freebie. Ooh, it was Jordan Williams, I think. So it's going to stay with London United. Richards trying to find his way inside, fading away, can't go from the elbow. Taking it the other side now. Max Coupe had it batted away. I think kick ball was the call. Sokoli.
But you can tell both defenses are trying to settle in a little bit more. They've kind of understood what each team's going to do, and they're definitely trying to take some more things away, and it's going to make it a battle of who can get to some counters a little bit, and that would be one of them.
Yeah, Otabor allowed just to walk into that mid-range too. Wasn't comfortable with the three, didn't need to be, and he finished it. Webster battled his way inside, good for two.
Good patience to finish, stay with it, and missed the first one, but had the whereabouts to tip it in, not come down with it, with all the bigs around him.
Williams hands off to Coupe. Coupe gets to his spot, off to the right. Richards able to take that rebound down. There was a lot of red jerseys denying the entry for Jordan Williams. Lebron Roach now gets to his spot at the elbow, can't finish. Fantastic rebound by Webster. Sokoli stepping his way through, headed to the stripe. And that does go on Jordan Williams. The look on his face tells you everything you need to know. Rinor Dragusha coming in for the shooter. Mergim Sokoli after the free throw. And it goes. 1 for 2 is good.
Yeah, and again, you can just tell it's London United just so balanced. They've now got 1 on 8, 1 on 9, 1 on 7, 1 on 6, and they're just trying to do it by committee. So it's a good job with Yassi. What he's done is keeping that ball movement going. But what you probably need to see now is someone take control with Sokoli off the bench, being a lead person to go to as Jordan Williams shuffles his feet in the post.
Yeah, called for the treble. 40-37 is the score. 1:30 left in the period. Khalil, the ones going to battle. Gets it back at the top from Dragusha. Trying to turn the corner, Khalil, oh my! Another beautiful finish from Afra Khalil. Wants his own highlight reel as he denies Coupe the first time, not to be denied a second.
Really unlucky for Khalil, but down the other end, what another high-level finish. Veteran of the NBL, and that using all his experience to make the right decision.
Khalil on the outside, doesn't use the screen, fouled by Max Coupe.
Again, that's just another read for Osuji looking at home. Wanted to use the screen, but the way Coupe was showing, he wasn't playing the ball properly, so gave him a chance just to freeze him on the fake and try and attack.
42 plays 39. Khalil instructing Dragusha in possession. Going to take it himself, looking for options. Finds Khalil, the triple. Doesn't go. Webster kicks it up the floor to Mutemasango. Mutemasango is met clean by Khalil. What a fabulous bit of defending on the mismatch. Mutemasango puts up the prayer. No good. Time has expired. And at the end of 3, the score is 42 London United to the 39 points of the Surrey Scorchers. We'll be back in 30 seconds time. Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2024. It's the finals day, and it's brought to you by the Hoopsfix Foundation. Very warm welcome back to the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2024. Brixton Recreation Centre is our home once again for the final time this summer. It's finals day, brought to you by Hoopsfix Foundation, hoopsfixfoundation.org. All the news and information about what brilliant work the foundation is doing. And of course, Hoopsfix and Hoopsfix Women all over your social media feeds. Hoopsfix.com, of course, for all the news and views from the British game and the players, both here and far, as that has been turned over off the foot, illegally so.
Yeah, and I say, definitely keep an eye on Hoopsfix. It's going to be a big summer. Obviously, we've had the GB under-20 women. I think they're finishing right now as we speak. The GB under-20 men started 2-0 in their group, so potentially a chance to have a little bit of a run, and 4 more teams, plus both national teams playing next week.
Mutemasango sent the long triple, not a long way away. Williams guarded a mile away from the basket by 2 players, went for the shot, fouled by Webster. It's going to go to the line to shoot 1. It's going to be worth 2 points. Mikey, just talk me through that play from Williams.
Veteran move.
Big time.
Saw the hand in the cookie jar and went, if I just rip through and up, I'm going to get contact. So even if it misses, I'm going to be at the line. So kind of teaching the youngster a little bit of a lesson there, but misses the free throw. First miss from Surrey at the line. And these are going to be crucial in the 4th quarter.
Oh, that is a play from Khalil. The foul call does come. And Max Coupe can look as confused as he likes. I think that was the right call.
Either way, it's Khalil again, just getting whatever he wants to on the drive. As
Aaron Williams takes a seat, I think he's had a really impressive Pro-Am, Williams. Some really explosive moments as Afra Khalil just makes it look casual. He is electric in this contest. 11 points personal.
Yeah, first London United player into double digits.
It's the London United way. They really do it by committee as Max Coupe. Oh, lovely attempt. Williams following up the plate.
Yeah, and that's a danger of trying to shot block, is you lose discipline on your player. So Dragusha trying to come over with Richards to block a shot, and actually what that ended up doing was freeing up Williams on the offensive glass. So
Jordan Webster got to his spot inside. Nice finish. That's good ball movement on the outside. Max Coupe hand in his face. Can't get the triple to go. It bounces out of play. 46 plays 41. The clock stays running here at the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League. 7:20 to go in the ball game. Again, today is rattling by. If you've missed any of the action, don't worry, all archived on YouTube, as that's a nice find inside to Richards. Battles his way through past Kieran Otabor.
Yeah, and a big couple of minutes for Surrey here. Need to make sure this lead doesn't get much further out if they want to try and come back and clinch this 5th place.
Williams over the top inside. Oh, that's a big old foul. So let's break this down. The 2 is good. DJ Parkinson, he'll go to the line to shoot 1 more. As Jordan Webster with the foul, just launched his entire body at him.
Yeah, but I think what we saw was a bit of zone defense. So actually it's a terrific read by Parkinson to cut against the zone. Kind of found the weak spot and got rewarded.
4 points the difference. They're going to send Sokoli next time. No changes coming from the Surrey bench as it stands. Afra Khalil kicks to the corner. There were 2 players there. Spacing broke down for London United. But it's back with Khalil. Ooh. Out of bounds is the call.
The line monster just sneaking into court too far.
Lebron Roach is the one to make way for Sokoli. As that is another fabulous drive. DJ Parkinson deciding to take this game over. How does Dragusha and Sokoli respond? Respond with Richards at the stripe. Afra Khalil wanted that, got it. Still Sokoli sent it inside. Richards, patient play. Mutemasango went for it. pulled it away and then finished 50 plays 46.
Yeah, much needed bucket for London United, and the two players that know each other really well just connecting there. And again, you said it, Darren, great patience by Richards. Let the flyby go, and then you get the easiest layup that you can ask for.
Max Coupe off the mark there. I'm not sure if that was an attempt or he thought one of the bigs was in the dunking spot to put it in as the triple. Oh my, that goes Afra Khalil from outside. A broken play at one end of the floor and then just a cool triple off the dribble as that stays out. And it's those momentum moments, isn't it, Mikey?
Yeah, indeed. And again, London United, kind of the gap went down.
So 53-40.
No, I think the three went on the wrong side. So I believe it's 56. So 53-46 is what I believe it is. It's what the viewers at home can see.
That's what they can see. I can see that on the table from the live stats. And
yeah, the last three that Khalil just made went on the Surrey side. So it should be a 7-point game instead of a 1-point game.
So that's being corrected. 4:35 left in the contest. Whilst they're sorting this out, we've got 3 more games today. Southern Castrol's taking on Hoopspace is at 2:15. At 3:30, it's the women's final. Emerald, Diamond, big contest. And then our final game of the day, our final game of the summer, the men's final, Functional taking on Ankh. That is at 4:45. You absolutely cannot afford to miss this action.
Oh, we've got a technical on the coach, I think. Or was it technical warning? Technical warning. There you go.
Oh, getting a bit excited there, Mikey. Oh, actually, it looks like a free throw.
Yeah, it is a technical on the coach. So
there we go.
Wasn't happy the scoreboard was wrong, and obviously said one word too many.
You know how coaches are. How many technicals did you rack up, do you reckon, as that one goes? As Michael Anton Morris does the maths.
3.
That's shockingly low. That's terrible. In jest, of course, as Williams has possession and is fouled. We'll see who that's gone on. If that's on Sokoli, that is on Sokoli. So that's his 4th personal. This late in the contest with the running clock still, 4 minutes and change. It's not the end of the world, but it is going to change how he attacks the remainder of this contest.
Well, that's assuming he knows how many fouls he's on.
He's a very astute player. Continue. Afra Khalil to the elbow. It's going to be timeout Surrey next time, and Surrey win it. Max Coupe taking it up the floor, has Mutemasango, finds him in the break, puts it up, puts it down. Triple from the outside is good. Back to a 3-point ball game. Surrey looking like they're in the ascendancy right now.
Well, the one thing I can guarantee is we're going to have a very close finish here. First time today at the Brixton Rec. We've seen a lot of close finishes all tournament. This Surrey team are the ones that have almost feel like they're the ones that have fallen on the short end a lot of the tournament.
Oh, that's been stolen by Webster. Keeps it in place. Sokoli putting it up and sending it down. Time will be taken by Surrey. Just as we were talking them up as they were growing into the contest. A steal and a slam, and it's a 5-point ball game.
Yeah, I think they got away with a backcourt, probably. I don't think Sokoli had re-established in the front court, but you know what? I'll allow it just for the hustle, the great chase from behind from Webster to knock it loose in the first place, and he's really had an impact on this game, making what I think is his Pro-Am debut. Certainly this season I haven't seen a lot of him, so a great job for the youngster. And again, this game's been one of those that no team's ever felt in control. It's kind of been trading runs, so you kind of feel like now is it Surrey's time to make one run, and they've definitely got the experience on the floor. We wouldn't be surprised if we maybe see they go to Max Coupe, who's really done a lot of damage for this Surrey offense, had probably his best game of the Pro-Am so far.
Talk about they've got the experience on the floor, they've got the experience on that bench. I mean, just talk to me about the man with the clipboard and the man sat next to him.
Yeah, obviously Khalil coaching in the family with Creon, the long-time Surrey head coach, and Andrew Lawrence as well. Everyone knows him, needs no introduction. Obviously had a good year for Lloyd, Gardner and the Scorchers in the BBL, as Coupe nearly stepped in bounds. Little bit funky, but it doesn't matter. He got the ball to his teammate.
3 minutes to play. It's Max Coupe for Surrey, driving in, kicks to the corner. Otabor doesn't go, a little bit strong, gets his rebound. No, he doesn't. Afra Khalil just comes away with it. Has runners ahead of him. Dragusha, down low. This is great ball movement, and the triple is just a fraction short.
That's a shame, because that was again another great offense by London United. We've seen it a few times in this game. The right decisions being made, turning good shots into great ones.
DJ Parkinson couldn't get it to drop on the other end. It's still a 5-point game, 2:20 to play. Afra Khalil is denied the first time. It's on the outside with Dragusha. Lebron Roach now steps up. Too strong with a hand in his face. I don't think Majewski liked that. Coupe, just short. And Afra Khalil doing the right thing for me, slowing things down. We're inside 2 minutes. It's FIBA regulation basketball. The three is just, banked home. I was about to say it was short, took an incredibly favourable bounce.
Yeah, Dragusha struggled all day as well, but friendly roll when it matters, but Parkinson responds, so Coupe responds.
Right back, Max Coupe. 58 plays, 53. Khalil drives by, finds Roach. Roach drives into a double team, has a shooter in the corner. Now Sokoli starting to drift inside. It's Dragusha, he's got the lane open, drops it off to Richards. Fading away, he gets the roll. 60s on the board, 1:20 left to play. It's a 7-point ball game. Max Coupe denied, illegally so by Richards. Going to go to line. He's going to shoot 2, and it will be, of course, worth 2.
And London United just getting the right roll at the right time. The last 2 could quite easily have not gone in, and instead 5 points on the board, and 7 is the lead with 75 seconds to go. So these free throws huge down the stretch now for both teams. But interestingly, London United's 4th foul. So team fouls coming, and when you're up, the one thing you don't want to do is stick the team trailing on the line. So they've got to be really careful. Whereas Surrey, a lot of fouls to give if they need to end up playing stop clock game in a minute or so's time.
And 1 of 2 goes. Somebody stepped over the line for Surrey.
I think it might have been Coupe the shooter, knowing he'd missed it.
Richards finds Dragusha. Dragusha hit him with the head bob. It's not going to get anything in here. 106, Mutemasango trying desperately to win it back. It's still Dragusha. Playing keep away. Sokoli back to Dragusha on the outside. And Dragusha calls game. 63 plays 54.
Better lucky than good. Dragusha got away with the over dribble as Parkinson can't convert, and that will probably be the dagger, as you said, Darren.
Dragusha telling him to slow things down. Afra Khalil doesn't need instruction, and a foul comes. That's DJ Parkinson. We'll stop the clock. 39.2 seconds to play. You know me, I don't like to call things so early, but you just got a feeling as Jorge Argolo into the game for the first time. Dragusha, wow, what a grab by Richards, to be fair. And they're just playing keep away, like I said, London United. Inside to Sokoli, he's met at the rack attack. Fouled by Kieran Otabor. Otabor defending the house by any means necessary.
Oh, Sokoli with the great read, just a slip to the basket, and you thought for a brief second you were going to have the poster to end the win, as Jack Majewski is going to give some of his more veteran players breather. Dragusha and Richards will end the game on the bench.
Sempala checks into the contest, as does Jamari Sarri. And Jorge Argolo, like we've said, is in the game for Surrey. First is good, 19.8 on the clock. Oh, the second doesn't go. They're going to play the full 40, don't you worry about that. Kieran Otabor has it stripped by Sokoli. This time, Sokoli slams it home.
Can't have a dunk. Yes, I can. We'll do it off a steal and a score, and that's been the difference for London United. When Surrey have turned it over, they have been punished. 14 turnovers for Surrey.
Coupe, sorry, sinks it deep three. Continue.
14 turnovers, 25 points for London United. And ultimately that was the difference. Points off turnovers, strong finish. And London United with a 5th place finish.
London United, like you say, very strong finish. They take this one 66-57 over the Surrey Scorchers in yet another thrilling contest here at the finals day of the 2024 Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League, brought to you by the Hoopsfix Foundation. Michael, who are your players of the game? Firstly, as always, with Surrey.
I mean, no doubt about it, Max Coupe for Surrey. Terrific performance from the point guard spot. 20 points on 8 of 16 shooting. Made 3 triples in that as well. And then, to be honest, it was the battle of the point guard. So London United, he started younger, so a lot of points off the bench. And Joe Webster in particular, huge 10 points. Probably 10 points we didn't expect coming in, but Afra Khalil dominated down the stretch, able to get to the hoop as and when he wanted to, and finished with 14 and 4. And for me, game MVP.
Yeah, Afra Khalil for me, he really started to take over, control the contest, controlled everything everything on the floor for London United. Ultimately, next up we've got the Solent Kestrels taking on Hoopspace. This is our 3-4 men's matchup. That is in 20 minutes time, and then it's on to our women's final. Emerald taking on Diamond, Functional taking on Anked in the men's final. As it is from this one, signing off for Mike Hanson-Morris and myself, London United have clinched 5th place. They have won it 65-57 over the Surrey Scorchers at the Hoopsfix Pro-Am Summer League 2024.